I have found the answers. If you remember, a couple of months ago, I read this book, The Gulag Archipelago, and I had questions about how Alexandra Solzhenitsyn could go through such tough human conditions and still come out and believe in a friendly and loving, kind universe. He also explained that he was in camp with someone that decided to go the opposite route, to seek revenge. That question, that paragraph, at least, or that whole page of that book was so shocking to me because I couldn't believe how someone could go through such tough, trying times and still come out and believe in humanity. Well, I found the answers. What the other person decided to do was seek revenge to people that actually did not cause him harm. And then Alexander decided he's just going to let it go and not look back. And the difference between the two of them is that Alexander truly believed, at least he knew something. He knew that if he was going to seek revenge, it will keep him trapped in the same camp that he had been for years of his life. So he chose to free himself, which is what people constantly say, that you are a prisoner in your own mind. Well, that is an example of freeing yourself, is what Alexander did. He freed himself from the mental bondage that he would have had to hold himself had he been seeking revenge from these people that held him in camp for years. And I think that the greatest revenge ever is to actually get out and live a peaceful, loving, kind life. People that have enslaved you would not even believe that something like that could happen. They wouldn't even believe that you can actually get out and live a comfortable life. And there's this movie called Unbreakable, which I watched a couple of years ago. It's about this prisoner of war. The prison guard wanted to make a scapegoat. He specifically picked this person and wanted to make his life a living hell. This prisoner of war was just not having it. With every trial, he triumphed over every trial in prison. And when eventually they were free, this is a true life story, by the way. When they were free, the prisoner of war decided to forgive the prison guard. And eventually there were clips at the end of the movie, real life clips of the two of them, the prison guard and the prisoner of war, actually running a race together. When I saw that movie, it didn't even click to me because all I knew was it was a movie. And when I was watching the movie, I was just watching about the editing mistakes and all of that. But years later, after I was just stuck in this book, in this situation of trying to figure out what is it about Alexandra that made him just live this life, I had to go back to that movie. And the same thing, the same pattern in that movie is that people understand that you can be a prisoner of your own mind, and the best revenge is to free yourself. And I hope this helps someone out there. All right, see you guys next week.